And an Albuquerque man murdered by massive gunfire on a busy Mexican street. Good evening. A warning tonight from an Albuquerque family. Unless you absolutely have to, do not go to Mexico.
Their brother was visiting his little girl in northern Mexico over the weekend when he was murdered, along with two of his cousins in a hail of gunfire. And so far, no one knows why. News 13's Maria Medina is live in the Newsplex.
And just by all accounts, Miguel Alcon God was a good man. He had no criminal history here in New Mexico. He'd held his job for nearly 2 decades, and he loved his family. Now his siblings want to use his murder as a warning.
What kind of person, what kind of monster would be able to do this?
Carmen Alcon God isn't prepared to bury her big brother.
He was only 43 years old. He was very young.
But Carmen and her family knew each time Miguel Alcon God drove the 450 miles down to Chihuahua City to visit his 2-year-old daughter and his girlfriend.
They were in the plans of getting married.
He may never come back. They'd seen all the stories about the escalating violence in Mexico, and they'd warned Miguel again and again.
Well, I would tell him, not to go out there. It's a very bad time.
So when they got the call from relatives in Chihuahua, they knew.
They were in the car, and 2 SUVs drove up, and 4 men, came out with high-power rifles and in, ski masks.
Mexican authorities found more than 270 casings on the ground near Miguel's SUV. He and his 2 cousins had been shot so many times, there was nothing left of their faces.
I just could not believe it. I still can't believe it.
But what they can believe is that it's likely they'll never know who killed Miguel.
The killers won't be caught.
The family says they never got a call from police down there and don't expect to ever get one.
All they do is they'll go and pick up the body, take it to the morgue, and that's it. There's no investigation on who did it and what happened.
And Miguel's family says his killers also murdered a teacher just a few minutes later, about a block away. Miguel worked at Smith's as a cashier. He'd try and visit his daughter every 2 weeks. Jess.
Okay, Maria, another New Mexican was murdered near Chihuahua City over the weekend. Sergio Signs of Raton was shot to death while driving Friday night. No word if he was a target for some reason or if it was random.